hardware to her name. She fought with every ounce of her being, and the 2 titles she's carrying are proof of that.
Proof of every ounce of fight she has in her being. Proof she's twice as good as everyone else.
She really has a firm grip on the whole women's roster, and she's showing no signs of relenting.
The champ has 2 titles on the line for a reason. And that reason is a belief in their preparation and an undeterred confidence to get the job done. The champ's back is against the wall tonight with both their titles on the line. Who will be the double champ when it's all said and done?
That is the question, and we'll soon have an answer.
She dodges out of the way. DDT!
Raking the face with their boots and dropping a leg.
Down for the pin. 2! And that gets just a 2 count.
And she really took her time getting out of that one. Beautiful athleticism. And boom! DDT. Boom. 2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh!
Win at any cost.
Oh, ouch! Stephanie VAQUER, head scissors. Rotating their opponent. There it is. Face first. Over and over.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now. Sent hard into the corner with a dragon screw leg whip.
Jada didn't look too comfortable there.
VAQUER held nothing back on that attack.
Oh! Parker with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Jada Parker is a supremely confident superstar, but Corey, at times, it seems like that confidence could possibly lead to her downfall. What do you think? Could that be an issue for Jada tonight?
Yeah, Cole, you're right. We've definitely seen Jada's overconfidence causing some issues at times, which is why I think tonight Jada really needs to strike a balance and keep that confidence in check, at least until she gets her arm raised.
Parker having trouble shifting the tides.
Parker's getting exposed. Oh, forearm connects.
Oof, nails the midsection.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
Taken head over heels.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
This could be a good chance for Parker to get some distance and rethink things.
Sent to the corner.
Forearm to the jaw. Taken out with double knees. Kick. Ooh.
VAQUER, kick to the gut. And there's the SVP. The champ taking care of business here. There it is. Stephanie VAQUER keeps the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your NXT Women's and NXT Women's North American Champion, Stephanie VAQUER.
Already am.
Well, double your respects then.
The following contest is a handicap match. Introducing first, from San Fernando, Chile, the NXT Women's North American Champion and the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie VAQUER.
This is a grand entrance for a woman who's made history. She carries the weight of 2 championships.
She is absolutely at the top of the women's division, and she's carrying the 2 championships to prove it. She really has a firm grip on the whole women's roster, and she's showing no signs of relenting.
Handicap match underway where it's only a matter of time before the numbers game becomes a factor. Things are now underway with Stephanie VAQUER. And you have to wonder about their strategy facing off. Oh, they go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Escape that in a hurry.
Pop kick.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Super kick. Boom. Oh, my goodness.
Taken head over heels. Head scissor applied. And look at this, over and over, head first.
Snapmare takedown. Face first.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Yeah, JC's being completely neutralized.
And down. Oof. Nasty kick to the face. Horse forearm.
Draped across the middle rope.
Oh my gosh.
If the numbers game is against you in a handicap match, you have to do some division. You must separate your opponents.
That sounds easier said than done, but I can see how it would help turn the tide. That physical nature of Jane's being met head on.
VAQUER held nothing back on that attack.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the
Makes the much needed tag.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT. Backbreaker. Good grief.
She gets put in the corner.
Oh, my Lord.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now. Bam. Boom. Henley keeping her opponent at bay. VAQUER, kick to the gut. And there's the SVP.
Stephanie could have this one.
2 count. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Stephanie VAQUER.
They just won a very important match.
You could just sense the intensity in the air throughout this one.
Yeah, this win was well earned.
And we're officially underway. Molly Holly competing, and Molly is so technically sound, she doesn't have to break rules, but breaking them does make her happy.
It doesn't take much to set Molly off. Once she identifies you as a target, she fixates on seriously hurting you.
Molly only cares about standing at the top of the women's division. She doesn't care what she has to do or who she has to hurt to get there.
But with Stephanie VAQUER across the ring, we already know she's looking to dish out some devastating offense.
Yeah, Saxton, Stephanie VAQUER only has one setting, and that is on. It doesn't matter if she likes you or not. She treats every opponent the same, as a roadblock between her and her goals. And the Dark Angel has no problem hitting a roadblock head on. In her mind, it's just a means to an end.
Oh, ouch! Holly's hopes are waning here.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Corey, what do you think the go-to strategy is against Molly Holly?
They try to overwhelm and overpower her. Molly's a smart competitor, but when you come at her with an avalanche of stiff offense, she might...
From the top! Diving elbow drop! Are you kidding me? Placed against the turnbuckles.
Put on the top rope. Something.
Tick-tock. Pendulum backbreaker.
Evades the attack.
Oh, boom!
She turns that attack away. VAQUER felt that coming. Super kick! Ooh! Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. DDT! A little comeback.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
And Molly Holly answers back. Oh, she retaliates. And then a leg drop. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Oh, put the brakes on VAQUER.
And she's sent right into that corner.
What a reversal.
Oh, short knee right to the body.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Oh, foot just stomping down. Attack after attack coming from VAQUER.
This is how you take on Molly Holly. Just burying her under an avalanche of powerful offense.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. She managed to avoid that offense.
A series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Great reaction from Holly.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
And now the panic is setting in.
And will she? And she finds a way out of the submission.
Drop kick.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Go ahead and eat defeat. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. That's insane.
Diving corkscrew moonsault. That could be curtains for Molly. VAQUER, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB.
VAQUER with a big-time move.
There's two. It's over. VAQUER gets it done.
Here is your winner, Stephanie VAQUER.
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
Holly tried her best, but just couldn't quite get it done.
The genius of the sky, poised and ready for action here tonight.
There are superstars, and then there are superstars. And guess which category EO fits into? Larger than life, unafraid of just going for it in the ring. Sky is everything you could possibly want in a competitor.
Sky has really redefined what it means to be a high flyer in WWE, and she's looking ready to do it again tonight.
Then we have Stephanie VAQUER in the opposite corner, ready to get down to business and maybe bust a skull in the process.
All in a day's work for the Dark Angel, Saxton. VAQUER prides herself in hitting hard and with a purpose. So let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Taken down by the neck.
Face first.
That takes them down. Attack after attack coming from VAQUER.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Snapmare. Io with a turnaround.
She's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Down with a snapmare. Over and over. Shows great wherewithal there.
What a forearm. Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
Kick after kick after kick. How humiliating. Oh, step right on their face.
Dropping a leg.
Corey, any chance Io Sky has a trick up her sleeve in this one? Anything in her arsenal that we might not expect?
We all know that Io is the genius of the Sky, but something that often gets overlooked is just how gifted of a technical wrestler she is. I can easily see Io using that fact to her advantage, getting technical when it's least expected.
Right across the back of the neck. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Scattered, now can capitalize.
Eat defeat.
Oof.
And Sky felt the full force of that impact.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
Man.
Oh, man.
That's insane.
Diving corkscrew moonsault.
Stephanie could have this one. Goes into the corner.
With a dragon screw leg whip. Super kick!
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Such intensity from Stephanie. Oh, repeated headbutts.
This is awkward, guys. Not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless. Oh, flurry of strikes.
Snapmare could set something else up.
She escapes the attack.
Tossed by the neck.
Stephanie VAQUER, head scissors. Rotating their opponent. There it is. Face first. Over and over.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
Io trying to withstand this surge. Face wash. Io moved at the right time. Instead, what a German suplex.
And she's able to stop the count early.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Caught the leg. Oh, that got turned around on Sky.
Oh, put down face first.
Attack after attack coming from VAQUER.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Ooh. Oh, not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Oh, what a forearm. A little cockiness here from VAQUER. Head being targeted again, it seems.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Io has to start falling back somehow. Boom!
Narrowly escaping there. She's able to evade. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Just hot shot it to the outside. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
Look out!
All the way to the outside. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Insulting. And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. From the top. Oh, crash and burn.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Io bursts to the top rope.
From the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Headed out into the WWE Universe.
Going to be hard to hear the referees count from out there.
And now war is being waged out in the sea of fans.
These people didn't know they had front row seats.
Heading out to the crowd and back to the ringside area. She's making her way to ringside.
VAQUER, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB. Io's in dire straits.
Two. Oh, kick out at two.
Io defiant as ever with that kick out. No idea if that was just on instinct or what, but she refused to stay down there.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
These women have gone to all-out war in this match.
I don't see how they have anything left to give here. Snapmare takedown.
She countered that into her own offense.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
What a forearm. Super kick. And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. DDT.
Go ahead and
Eat defeat.
whip back into the ring.
Stephanie VAQUER with her opponent tied up.
And there's the SVB. VAQUER with a big-time move.
2 count. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Stephanie VAQUER.
Another victory in the books for Stephanie VAQUER.
This was definitely not the way Io saw things going down.
Time for the genius of the sky to formulate a new game plan.
The so-called juggernaut, Jordynne Grace, in action here tonight.
The only thing you need to know about the Juggernaut is that she's absolutely unstoppable. Once Grace picks a target or goal, she chases it full force and will simply plow through anything that gets in her way.
That mixture of pure power and raw determination certainly makes Jordynne Grace a standout competitor.
But with Stephanie VAQUER across the ring, we already know she's looking to dish out some devastating offense.
Yeah, Saxton, Stephanie VAQUER only has one setting, and that is on. It doesn't matter if she likes you or not. She treats every opponent the same, as a roadblock between her and her goals. And the Dark Angel has no problem hitting a roadblock head on. In her mind, it's just a means to an end.
Super kick!
Good night.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
Jordynne has run into a roadblock. Boom.
Super kick! That's one of the hardest hits Grace has taken so far.
Yeah, VAQUER brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Oh, repeated headbutts. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
She's got her now. Oh, what a headbutt.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Taking head over heels.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Over and over. Sent hard into the corner.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Setting her up here.
Tick-tock. Pendulum backbreaker. Coming down hard on the smaller, almost dagger-like knee.
She's starting to struggle here.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. Stephanie managing to get back some control here.
Stephanie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Powerful takedown. Stephanie with the counter.
Focusing their attack on the arm. The counter with a...
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Had the foresight to get out of that one. Never saw it coming.
Over and over. That got bad real quick.
And now propped up in the corner.
Being placed onto the top rope.
That can make an opening for her. Driver.
Stephanie's locked in the crosshairs now.
And Grace falls to a counter. Super kick! Ooh!
Looking for the single leg. Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
And she's reeling now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
She's going up now. Going up high. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And she slides her back to the mat.
VAQUER, kick to the gut. And there's the SVP. VAQUER with a big-time move.
2 count. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Stephanie VAQUER.
Another victory in the books for Stephanie VAQUER.
Stephanie VAQUER with her hand raised high.
Yeah, we know she didn't hold anything back in this one.
Stephanie VAQUER set for action. She's an international sensation who has very quickly made a name for herself here in WWE.
Yeah, she has made her intentions quite clear. It doesn't matter if you're friend or foe. If you're in the way of Stephanie VAQUER and her goals, then you better watch out.
Yeah, Byron. She doesn't let her emotions get the better of her once the bell rings. She's all business.
But then there's Charlotte Flair, the queen of WWE. Charlotte's seen and done it all, yet she's still not satisfied. Racking up the wins and the titles and the accolades, that's what Charlotte is all about.
Charlotte has proven over the years that she is practically unstoppable. You don't want to be the one standing in Charlotte's way, that's for sure.
Put in the corner now. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
A snapmare could set something else up.
Face first.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Taken down by the neck.
Over and over. Stops the kick and returns with a dragon screw leg whip.
The patience of Charlotte being tested there, but as we know, she can get mean real quick.
Yeah, VAQUER brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Oh! An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Such intensity
From the top, through the air, and connects.
the 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Lift off.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Corey, we've talked a lot before about the intimidation factor.
Look out.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Oh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade.
Charlotte a step ahead there.
Back in the ring.
Go ahead and
Eat defeat.
Oh!
VAQUER taking it to the top rope.
That's insane! Diving corkscrew moonsault. VAQUER with a big-time move.
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Stephanie VAQUER.
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
Everyone's in utter disbelief as the queen may have met her match.
Don't go too far. Her crown may have shifted a bit, but it's still hers.